FRL Amazon Cup Series, race 7 out of 30. This is the pre-race show. Right now, while they're wrapping up qualifying, we're just going to take a couple minutes and give you all a recap of Texas and how this race is going to go down and all that good kind of stuff. So tonight will be broken up into 3 stages. They do manual stages in this league. The first 2 stages will be 40 laps each, while the last stage will be 87 laps. Rob, go ahead and tell us about this fast racetrack.
It's a 1.5 mile oval in the heart of Texas. The turns 1 and 2 are 24 or 20 degrees in banking, and turns 3 and 4 have 24 degrees of banking. But you won't be able to tell because they look majorly different when they're going around them. 1 and 2 is a lot slower and a lot more technical getting around there. You gotta wait your time out on the throttle, almost like a short track. While 3 and 4 you can almost hold it full out with just a little bit of burping of the throttle. Yeah, you have anything to throw in there about Gary about that?
You know, this place, since the repaving a couple years ago, it's become a very narrow-grooved racetrack.
Yeah, it's become really one groove here recently. I don't know how much that really helped the racing, but yeah.
Right, for sure. Qualifying has just concluded, and here in just a moment, we will be able to tell you who will be starting on the pole for this race. But back to this race, back to talking about the racetrack in this league. You know, it's really a competitive league. You know, you see about 12 to 20 guys every single week. It just looks like a very vast field that races every single week and very competitive too.
Yeah, it's the way it seems like to me as well. This is my first time looking into the league, but it looks like they are very much so a competitive league.
And as qualifying is still going on down, Rob, how about one of your random track facts that you got for us tonight? What do you got for the first one?
Their TV out on the backstretch, Big Tex, is the world's largest flat screen, coming at over 2,600 cubic feet. Fun fact about it is that some of the drivers actually like to watch the race as under caution just to see the lap counter and stuff like that when they're under caution on it.
And we have a Sports Center breaking news update. Brett Moffitt wins the Truck Series Championship as of right now. Kamikaze Games is live with it currently on YouTube, so if you want to take a quick glance over there, we will be able to get that to you. Brandon Wright, BMW 15, he's going to be starting on the pole in the 4 car for this evening's race. And it looks like they are starting a new lobby, perhaps. And
your little Sports Center breaking news is really inaccurate. They're only 4 laps into that race, bud.
Oh, they're only 4 laps.
Yeah, Justin Haley is sitting in the league in second.
Well, I just saw something on there on YouTube. It just kind of popped up, so I was like, what is this? So maybe he's predicting Moffitt to win the championship. That is my bad.
Maybe.
That is my bad. You know, I would like to see Moffitt win it.
I would like anyone but Sauter out of these championship guys. That's the only thing I have to say.
Right. And we'll just leave it at that. So, but this race is going to be a very interesting. You know, the racing weekend's going to be very interesting. It's really the last major racing series weekend of the year with NASCAR wrapping up, and then it's just going to be a quiet winter.
Yeah, very quiet. It's going to be boring.
It's going to be pretty quiet until January when they get the Chili Bowl going.
Oh, yeah.
I like watching that race every year. It's always one of the fun ones.
I agree.
But as of right now, we are still awaiting from NASCAR to get a game invite here to get going here from the FRL and seeing how this is going to go. But Gio, we have a viewer. Gio M1600. Hi, I see your waving emoji. There it is. So we are just here chilling. But Rob, you got anything else that you want to mention about this track? I mean, before that, this repave, it was actually some pretty damn good racing there for the longest time.
Oh yeah, definitely. Before the repave, it was, but I really don't have any words about how the after the repave, 'cause it's so we haven't had much time to really see. It's only been like 3 or 4 races with it, so give it a little bit more.
I mean, we've seen a few last lap passes before the repave between Sadler and Kane in '04. And then my most favorite one is Grant Rahal's win in the Indy Racing League back a couple years ago before this repave.
Yeah. Uh, I have to agree with that one. Definitely, that Graham Rahal pass was very exciting.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So, but apparently they are waiting for Joe to enter. Apparently he is going to start from the back of the pack, I'm being told. Potentially. They are waiting on him, waiting ever so patiently. So we will. Sorry, guys, I got something cut in my throat. So we will see if he's able to get in. So, but in the meantime, let's talk about some more real world stuff. Rob, what do you think?
Yeah, sure, I'm down.
So, Xfinity tomorrow. Who do you got?
My heart says Christopher Bell, but my head says Cole Custer.
You know, I'm thinking either one of those two guys realistically could win this title, but I kind of want to go with the wild card. I'm going to pick Daniel Hemrick. You know, he
Really?
has an average finish this year of 5.7. So it's been
Yeah.
rock solid, consistent. I think personally, it's going to take a race win. The winner of the race is going to win the championship tomorrow in the Xfinity Series, but in all honesty, I'm kind of hoping it's. I'm pulling for the upset. Pulling for the upset. So, as far as
Them
the
three were
Xfinity
the
Series,
fastest. Four of the top five, all the championship four within the top 10 fastest with in practice with Bell,
leading the way. Yeah.
Hemrick, and Custer being 1, 3, and 4 respectively.
Yes. But for the Cup Series, it's going to be interesting. They got Denny Hamlin starting on the pole for Sunday's Cup race, and you got
Yeah.
Kyle Busch on the outside pole with Truex there in third. That's going to be an interesting championship four. So don't accept that yet, Rob. If you got an invite,
Let me see. I didn't.
you didn't. Okay, he just sent me one then. So I'm just going to wait for this countdown to count, and then I will send you an invite. They're about 50. They still got about a minute left. So,
Okay.
but
Yeah, I think tonight's truck championship race should be really interesting. I think as it sits right now, your top 5 in the trucks is Grant Enfinger, Haley, Moffitt, Gregson, and John Hunter Nemechek.
yeah, go ahead and keep the folks entertained, Rob, while I get in touch with race control here.
All right. I definitely really think that the biggest wild card in any of these championship races has to be Joey Logano. He's honestly, yeah, he might have that average finish of 5.5, but he's not the fastest of people out there. He's a qualified 5th, but that's one of his highest starts so far this year. And I think if he can keep a speed up, he'll be fine.
We are getting word that they are backing out once again. They're trying to get everybody in there, but it's just a hard time to get 14 some people all in the race at the same time. That's what's kind of sucky about NASCAR Heat 3. You only get about a minute. It seems like when you're in practice, when you practice with people, you can get 4 or 5 of your buddies in, then the clock drags on for 30 seconds. But for race day, it's kind of hard to get everybody in.
Yeah, we experience that with our league sometimes.
Yeah, because in good old technology, sometimes the invites don't pop up right away, and they don't pop up until afterwards. Yep. And so you just kind of got to start from square one. But it looks like everybody's. Hang on a second.
Okay.
All right, so they are going in there. Go ahead and get in there, Rob, I think. Nope, they're backing out. Crap.
I don't have an invite anyway.
That's right, you don't have an invite. Now watch, this invite will say, it is no longer in session. So we're just kind of waiting here. I didn't think we would be in here for 10 minutes, trying to get everybody in, so.
You're good.
You know, so. But yeah, good old technology sometimes.
Yeah.
So Joe is... Go ahead, give us an update
on
the truck race. Yes, Joe is on, and he is in the Discord.
Gregson is leading the championship, followed by Moffitt, Haley, and then Sauter in fourth.
You know, I wouldn't mind seeing Moffitt or Gregson win it. As I know, Rob, in the past I've given you a bunch of crap about Gregson, but I really hope he pulls it out.
Honestly, like I said, everyone but Sauter. I really like three of Gregson, Moffitt, and Haley. They've been my three guys I've rooted for consistently down there.
Right. And I have just gotten an invite, and I will wait for the clock to count down by watching, I
will say,
BS here
Brett Moffitt in the little underfund team Hittori has really taken that truck and brought it to new levels.
Absolutely, yeah. It kind of reminds me of Arnold Motorsports. Remember that team back in the early 2000s before Jermaine took him over?
Yep.
Kind of reminds me of that team all over again. So,
not wrong.
But there's about 30 seconds left in the countdown here. When I see it all hit zeros, I will send you an invite. I'm thinking that this is about 10 seconds behind, but I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. I will say, having Harvick qualify 12th and be the lowest of the championship floor guy.
Yes, for sure. That definitely does throw a monkey wrench in their plans. So hopefully they are able to get that all figured out and get the car fast for race day, which, I mean, they've been able to do, so. But
yeah. Happy to see Truex having a good run. I hope that Furniture Row team go out with a great run.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. And, Rob, I am about to drop you an invite. Yes, sir. As we are getting going here, they're still loading into the race. So while that is happening, we will wait once again very patiently, because you know how patient I am. And looks like
Johnny Sauter has fallen outside of the top 10.
Wow. Alrighty, we are going to get going here. Looks like they're going to have a pace lap to settle the field order. So we are just going to get ready for that. And Rob, just get in here when you can. As
I'm
getting ready to take their
right
pace
now.
up. So, as we wait very patiently, we are about to go underway with the race here. I guess they decided to be patient. Yes, absolutely, with Sauter.
Sauter outside of the top 10 of all people. That's pretty shocking.
Right. Apparently, JTR was going to be running all throwback schemes for tonight's race, but not everybody. Everybody ran a scheme except for Joe. So.
Wow.
But Joe messed that up. So, but looks like we are underway here and getting ready to go to racing here. They are in the middle of turns 3 and 4 right now. As we are getting ready to go. Rob, are you in here?
Yes, I'm watching.
Alrighty. And boogity, let's go racing at Texas, guys.
Like
side by side into turn number 1. You know, I got to throw that in there every once in a while. Looks like the 4 car has an early advantage as the 88 car gets loose going through turns 1 and 2. Looks like they are keeping it clean and green so far through the first couple turns here as we get ready to go through turns 3 and 4 on the first lap.
Yeah.
I noticed that you want to keep that car along the bottom line, so everybody's trying to find some grip early, but you're going to need to get to that white line as soon as possible.
Oh, yeah, you're really going to need to get to that white line as soon as possible. As shown here, the 88's looking underneath the 4.
Yep, it looks like we're going to have an early lead change here with the 88 car of Scout. 88 of Scout. He is not in the... What car is he supposed to be in? That is not matching my list.
He is supposed to be in the
I don't see him on my list.
12. He's supposed to be the 12 scout. Someone was in the grass there.
Somebody was in the grass mowing the lawn there. And we'll put...
Oh, I think that might be a caution, because there was a car hammering the wall there down in turn 1.
Well, from what I'm being told, there is no caution at the current moment. That counts as one incident from what I'm being told. I'm not quite sure what all these rules are in this league. So we are going to learn as we go, guys. So hopefully... hopefully we figure it out sooner or later. Haven Man is in the 42. That is correct. Okay. We're just still trying to get it all sorted out of who's in what car. I know it's a little cringy, but looks like everybody's keeping it single file and behaving themselves right now.
Yeah, that seems like the 88's kind of the class of the field right now.
But so far, so good. You know, Rob, in this league, they have to start out on stable 1 for their setups to start out the race.
That's a real challenge, that makes the car a lot tighter than what most people like to have it as, and it leaves a lot for improvement.
Absolutely.
And it looks like the 4 car is about to try and make a move there on the 88.
Yeah.
And it looks like he has the 47 following him, perhaps.
Yes, Supercross Pig is in the 4 car. Brandon is in the lead. Very nice. Very, very nice. Supercross is in the 12, by the way.
Oh, so there's some number changes. Okay.
Yes. I don't see him on my list anyway, though, so... sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get everything all sorted out here for the beginning of this race. So it looks like everybody's kind of staying double file, but it looks like the 47 is going to take the lead here. The 47 of Packers Dynasty here. Looking like he's ready to make a move.
The 88 of Bradley Shores.
Yes, Bradley Shores looks like he has a... Actually, he is in the 18. Oops. Rip.
Oh. Shit.
Beep. So...
that happened. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, you know, what the F was that, okay? So here we go. Let's take a look through the field. Looks like the 41 is bringing up the anchor of the field. The 41 driven by BD Deadman for Protege Racing. Looks like he is going good so far. Yes, absolutely. Rip the stream, Geo. That's exactly the case. But it looks like some pretty tight racing so far up through the field. Kind of spread out now as we get towards the back of the pack, but it looks like the 4-car breakaway here so far. Joe has moved his steady progress up towards the front of the field. He started near the back and almost dead last. So, and he's up in 4th right now. 47's up the racetrack.
In this league, honestly, he'll be in contention at the end of the race, and the 88 makes contact with the 4.
And the 47, and it looks like it's some pretty tight racing here for a second. It looks like Joe's going to try to make it 3 wide on the exit of 4, but gets blocked by the 4.
6-car pack there.
Yeah, it looks like as of right now, these front 6 cars are going to be the way to go, and Joe's making his way up into 3rd, possibly into 2nd as we get through 1 and 2. Oh, he's on the bumper of that 4 car now, pretty hard.
Yeah, Joe's making his way up. He had to start dead last here after missing qualifying, and he is storming through the field.
Yes, he is, and he is getting a big push from the 47 car.
Yeah, that 47 wants to go. He wants to go now.
Yes, wants to go now is an understatement. He is. Everybody's looking to possibly get some points here early on.
Yeah.
And we're only on lap 11. About to take lap 12 here, according to the stream here. They're on lap 12 right now. So this race has been pretty interesting, to say the least. It looks like the 24 is washing it out pretty narrow there, trying to cut it down and make it 3 wide, going into 3. But
the 47's up the track with the 42.
Yeah, you really don't want to be up there in that 2nd lane there, Rob, do you?
Oh, no, it doesn't. You have no grip up there nowadays, so it's not worth the time to try and do it.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to put some of that sticky stuff down here in the next few years that they don't
the VHT,
get.
I could possibly see that.
If they don't get the grip that they're looking for here at Texas Motor Speedway. But it looks like Joe's going to try to make a move for 2nd once again in that 3 car. 3 cars looking strong here, but it looks like everybody's kind of minding their manners, as they say, here within this top 5-car pack here.
Yeah, I expected the three of Joe Torres to be pretty strong. He's always been really fast at Texas and considers it one of his best tracks since it's and well, besides the fact it's his home track, he loves winning here. So
Yes, it is his home track, and we are seeing early on a story developing with the 18 on pit road. The 18 has decided to make a pit stop. Not sure if it is scheduled or unscheduled, but he is making a pit stop.
oh wow, a strategy there by the 18 possibly.
Yes, as they are kind of almost halfway through stage 1 here.
Yeah.
But you got some race facts here. We might need to cue the duck, as Benny Parsons used to say.
If you took the amount of hamburgers they ate here during one average race weekend, it would make the size of a 74-story building.
A 74-story building.
Yes.
I guess people here at Texas Motor Speedway love their hamburgers.
Oh yeah, I can tell. 74 stories. That's pretty
And
good.
the 18 cars around. Sorry to
47.
interrupt.
The 47 just got his way around the 3.
Yeah, the 18 is around halfway down the back straightaway. One car is on pit road. Looks like everybody's kind of fanning out here as pit stops are starting to take place here on lap 14 or 15, 16 mile. So it's pretty interesting. You got a lot of different strategies here. Now, what kind of advantage do you think with pitting here on lap 16 of the race instead of maybe later on down the line?
You can, when the stage ends, you can stay out, get your lap back, and still be on somewhat fresh tires.
Yeah, but don't you think it's kind of a little bit early doing that, though?
Yeah, I agree, but some people have different strategies than what I would pull.
Yeah, this is true. We have seen Rob, famously in one of the other leagues we run on Tuesday nights, pull some interesting strategy out of his hat.
Do they always work? 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50 is right. But if we look through the field here, I do like the looks of that 43 car. Normally I drive it in my other league that I run, but let's...
The 4 cars duck down pit road, followed by the 42.
42, looks like they are making their scheduled green flag stops now. But it's kind of cool. You see some of these cars run some throwbacks as the 12 cars getting loose through turns 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Joe is having an immediate eruption of excitement with that move because he was right behind the 12 cars. The 12 car got loose. Good old Joe Torres here driving the number 3 car. But you're seeing a lot of throwbacks in this race, Rob. It's actually kind of cool to see some of these older looking cars out here.
Yeah, as the 3 and the 88 duck on the pit road for...
Yeah, it looks like the top 3 they're ducking down on the pit road. So what would you try to do here? But I feel like this first pit stop is kind of aimed towards getting your setup in, don't you think?
Get your setup in, 4 tires, fuel, just get that thing packed to make sure you have enough to make it to the end of the stage.
Right, right. So what would you try to do, and maybe during a stage caution, or if a caution comes out during the first stage, would you maybe try a 2-tire pit stop at the end of stage number 1?
Depending on how many laps you have on them tires, I'd almost say stay out.
Stay out and try to get your track position that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. As we see the 3 car immediately merging out onto the racetrack, and things are kind of getting back going here as far as the lineup goes, and looks like everybody's cycling through green flag pit stops. It looks like they are complete. So it'll be interesting to see who ends up being the leader. It looks like it's going to be the 88 car of
the 88
Scout.
The 88 car was ahead of the 3 when they were going in, so...
Yeah, so it looks like the 3 might have lost a little bit of time there during pit stops. Maybe you try to pull a strategy as far as tires go. Sorry, the 37 car, not the 88. My apologies.
Yeah, it looks like it'd go to 37, the 4, then the 3.
Yes, as of right now, followed by the 88. Sorry, they look very similar, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, that Kleenex scheme does kind of look like the I'm not knocking it.
Hard telling some days, man. I tell you what, I'm getting
shade of blue. I'm not.
Yeah. You guys can't hate me on that one. Oh, they do it all the time in NASCAR, right? NBC, they're prone for making mistakes.
David Land. You're not. You pulled a David Land, confusing the cars of Kevin Harvick's Budweiser. He said Harvick won his title with RCR. Think again there, buckaroo.
Yeah, he did say that yesterday. I almost wanted to correct him in the comments, but I decided not to there. Figured I'd pick my battles accordingly.
I corrected him in the group chat.
Oh, man, now it's almost like he needs to make an edit for that video. But it looks like the 37 is still out front.
Yeah, the 4 car seems to be putting up a solid charge to him, just biding his time.
Crap, I just said the 88 again, didn't I?
No, you said 37.
Okay, I said it right. All right. Oh, my goodness. Kind of hard telling,
You're proud
man.
of yourself.
I really am. That's pretty sad, ain't it? We got old chicken, what's his name here? Chicken Eater. I don't know if
Chicken Eater?
Chicken Eater, maybe?
Yeah.
Can't read my own handwriting some days.
Chicken
But it looks like good old the 18 cars. Looks like there's a battle for 8th developing between the 18 and the 88 of Haven Mail.
Are you sure it's the 88?
Yes.
That's the 42.
Oh, the 42. Oh my gosh. I cannot tell these cars today. I'll tell you what. Strike 3, you guys might as well just fire me. Everybody's running the same damn paint scheme out here with the same shade of blue. Like, come on now.
There's a difference between them two, though. I'm not cutting you any slack.
Okay, fair enough. But we do see a battle for position blue in here between the 42 and the 88 car. The 18 is firmly on the back bumper of the 42 now, as we see going into turn number 1 for 8th.
Yeah, he is. You also have a battle between the 43, the 1, and the 10. They are battling for position number 3.
Yes, they are, but it looks like the top 3 are all bundled up back together here between the 4 and the 37 and the 88.
And the 4's peeking to the inside. He looks like he's going to have a run. The 88's pushing that 4. That 88's coming in a hurry.
Yes, he is indeed. Yes, he is indeed.
That lap car in front of him is going to be a real factor in who takes the lead.
Yes, Meat Wagon there in the 99 playing into some lap traffic here. Possibly going to go another lap down. But looks like the 4 of Brandon's going to prevail coming on the exit of 4 as the 88 is trying to move the 37 out of the way and then possibly trying to make a move to the inside of the 4.
Yeah, this lap car affects it. Like I said, honestly, I think that could play a major role.
Will he move out of the way? It looks like he's going to stay out of the way up top. And how will the 88 get through all this lap traffic? Maybe the 37 will try to give him a bump here coming down the straightaway, and it looks like that's going to happen. But the 4 shuts the door. Man, English, I can't speak. And the 47's on the apron. Looks like he is about to duck down pit road. 47 of Packers Dynasty.
Here comes the 88 to the inside of the 4. Aggressive bump.
Yes, and the 88 looks like he's going to take the lead over the 4 car.
Good run there by the 88.
That was a great pass, and it looks like the 4 might have hit the wall on the exit of 2, causing the 37 to get a little squirrely there. But it looks like everybody's kind of minding their manners once again. The top 4 looking like they are hanging in strong, but it looks like the 41 and the 12 are having a nice little battle. 41 of Dead Man here, and the 12 of Supercross Pig. As they're diving down into turn number 3 and 4. And we are at about 11 laps to go in stage number 1.
Yeah.
So let's. It looks like the 47's getting back onto the racetrack here. Let's keep a look at this top 4. It looks like it's everybody's right on top of each other here, Rob. Here for first through 4th.
Oh yeah, this is very close. I think these 4 are easily the class of the field. They are just pulling away.
Yeah, it almost looks like the 4 Stewart Haas cars at Talladega getting a 5-second lead on the field.
Yeah, it really does.
Almost kind of reminds me of NASCAR 06, Total Team Control. Shout out to EA Sports for one of the greatest NASCAR games ever.
Now you have to pay them royalties on that, dang it.
No, I'm going to have to pay them money, and then I'll probably get blocked by YouTube and all that, so... But I only have like 20-some subscribers, so they can't really come after me. But anyway, it looks like the 88 and the 4 are going to have a nice little battle here for the lead, and the 37 is going to try to pass the 3, coming through 3 and 4.
Look at that.
Looks like Joe might be letting him go, which very rare to see Joe let anybody go past.
Oh yeah, Joe's kind of like Ryan Newman. He's not a hard guy to he's a hard guy to get past.
But you know, now we're having a battle for seventh. Well, it's now going to be a battle for seventh Bruin between the 42 and the 18 still, as we are getting close to the end of stage number 1.
Yeah, and it seems like the class of the field has definitely been 88 to 4, the 37 to the 3.
Yeah, it looks like the 88 is actually starting to pull away a little bit now from the pack.
Yeah, maybe he's just got that thing hooked up a little bit where he's able to.
Oh, and the 10's in the grass. Sorry to interrupt. The 10 was in the grass there for just a brief moment, trying to get around the 1 car. The 1 car of Old Man Ballin. You know, I wonder if he's balling right now. You got the 4. You also got the 10 car of MH92KC. I'm just going to call him KC. Makes it easy on me. Oh, see that? Made that rhyme. You know.
I bet.
And it looks like the 1 car is kind of diving off into the grass again. Yes, it looks like the 1 car. Well, that's not the 1 car.
The 3 car gets around the 37.
Oh, the 3 car is getting around the 37 as we got still a nice little battle brewing, at least to get into that 3rd spot here before the end of the stage.
Yeah. The 3 car is starting to come. Maybe he has a good log run car.
Yep, absolutely. Who knows? Maybe he could try to make a move for the lead before the end of the stage. I think he's running out of time, though.
Yeah.
But, looks like the 47 and the 43 are kind of bouncing a little bit up off each other. No battle in particular. The 18 is into the wall and spins on the exit of turn number 2.
Wonder if that's going to bring out the caution.
Hard telling, but he's going to fall all the way back to 10th at least. Now he's all the way back into the 12th position.
Oh, when the 4 car hits the wall, that allows the 37 and the 3 to get around.
Wow, the 3 will move up into 2nd place, the 37 to the 3rd, and the 4 will fall back to 4th position. What an amazing mistake there by Brandon.
Yeah, that 3 car might is seeing what he has for the 88 now, see if he can catch him.
3 to go left in stage number 1. As we see the 88, the 3, the 37, and the 4. That is your top 4. Very well documented here early on in this race as far as just being up front and totally being able to just pull away from some of the pack. It looks like the 88 has maintained his lead, not really pulling out much here as of late, but looks like everybody's kind of stringed out pretty evenly. 2 laps to go in stage number 1.
That 3 car started to eat away at that lead. I don't know if 2 laps of the stage is enough for him to make up the time, but
yeah, it looks like he's
really eating away at that lead.
Yeah, it looks like he is finally able to get some clean track, and as long as he's able to stay with that 88, he might be able to make a move here. Going through turns 3 and 4 with 2 laps to go, coming to the white flag in stage number 1. It is going to be the 88 and the 3, possibly battling it out for the stage win.
I don't think the 3 has enough time to get there, but if he had an extra lap, maybe we'd be saying a different story.
Yeah, absolutely. As we see the 14, poor old 14 of Bradley, he was running pretty good. Now he's all the way back in dead ass last. But coming off of going through turns 3 and 4, once again for the final time in stage number 1, it looks like it is going to be your 88 car. Coming off of turn number 4, he will win stage number 1, the 88 of Scout. Now we are going to go under caution here, and it looks like they're going to kind of let the pits be open. They're going to catch the field up. Anybody that's a lap down, possibly get their lap back. So here at the end of the stage, that went caution free. What are you expecting here on pit road?
I think everyone's just going to come and get 4 tires, fill her up, and if you can get your setup fully and round it off.
Yeah, it looks like the 18's about to run out of gas. He's got 2 laps left of fuel, and that was a pretty long run there for stage 1. 40 laps clean and green, no cautions. So
that was a good run.
Was a very good run.
A little bit of a real-life racing update here for the truck race.
Sure, what you got?
Brett Moffitt is currently leading the race, followed by Noah Gregson and Justin Haley, and Johnny Sauter still outside of the top 10.
Oh.
And that's your championship 4 standings.
Championship implications on the line here.
Okay,
to do
Rick
it.
Allen.
I had to do it. I had to do it. You know, take a shot for every time you hear play up. Right. Oh my goodness! Thank you, good old Rick Allen, for the memes over the years. Who is going to win the race off of pit road?
Like
that is going to be a major question.
The 80. No, who was it?
The 88.
It's going to be the 88. Then the 3. Wow, that was close.
That was a really close race there off of pit road. Sorry, I screwed that up. It's hard really telling who is going to come out first.
I couldn't tell.
Looked like it was a very dead heat. But looks like the 88 will choose the inside here for the restart. Very good choice by him. We are trying to get word on what the pace speed is, but apparently the 88 car is lagging inside the race. Pace speed will be 75. Looks like the 99 car there of Meat Wagon is running in third place. So looks like we're coming off of turn number 4 here. And coming off of turn number 4, coming into the restart zone, and the green flag is back out in the air for stage number 2.
Yeah,
looks like
this should be a good stage.
Oh, the 24's in the grass early before even hitting turn number 1, and it looks like the 88 is going to have an advantage. Oh, and the 99 gets to the 88 in the 3. Oh my goodness! And there's a spin on turn 2. 2 cars around. And it looks like the 88 is going to take the lead here. And the 99 is going to fall back into second spot after his body slammed to the 3 car.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
How would you feel about that move if you were a driver there, Rob, if somebody slammed into you like that coming on through turn 2 on a restart?
Depends on how many laps are left and where we're at. With this much left in the race, I would not be too pleased about it.
Right? Even if it is early, you know, it kind of sucks when you lose all your track position, because then you got to come back from the back to the front once again. But the 88,
the second time the 3 car would have to work his way all the way from the back of the pack in.
Most definitely, we will keep that documented, of course, as always. But it looks like the 88 is showing his hand early on in stage 2. Looks like he's got a pretty fast car, but the 99 here, looking like he's trying to get some dominance going on early. Looks like he's got a pretty fast car.
Yeah, I'll definitely say that.
But 24 is riding around in third, kind of struggling to stay on track. It seems like he likes to hit the grass going through the dog leg, as we see a battle for third brewing between the 24 and the 1.
Yeah, and there's 3 wide back there. The pack to the 37. Oh,
and the 10 in the round. So is the 42 and the 37 and the 3. And the caution will wave here. The first caution of the day has come out at Texas Motor Speedway.
That's interesting.
So let's cue the duck one more time. We're on lap 47 here, Rob. You got any more race facts and/or track facts?
The most recent example of this track has produced 3 last lap passes in its history. Elliott Sagler and Casey Kane back in 04. You had Jimmy Johnson on Brad Keselowski a few years back, and in the first ever race here, you had Jeff Gordon going past Jeff Burton for the win.
You have that backwards.
Really? Oh, I do. You're right. I didn't have it written.
No, you're good.
See,
I would just. I would just. No, it's all good. I would just know because I'm a Gordon fan. So, but.
Yeah.
But the pits are open, and it looks like everybody's kind of chaotic, to say the least. Everybody's going to go down pit road, I guess. This is, well, that was something, Rob, going on to pit road. Everybody's just kind of going in IndyCar style. Let's just fan it out 4 and 5 wide onto pit road. So now here, Rob, would you try to pull a 2-tire stop?
Yeah.
I think if I was Joe, I'd probably try to pull 2 tires just to get his track position back.
I agree with that.
But it'll be interesting to see. Well, he was also involved in the crash, so it'll be interesting to see. It looks like the 42 car is going to come out first of Haven Man. He is going to be the race leader as we come back to the green. And finally, the 4 comes out after losing spots. Typical Kevin Harvick. Losing spots on pit road. Too soon? Too much shade? Looks like the 18 and the 99 are stuck on top of each other on pit road at the current moment. Can't even lie about this. This is kind of entertaining. Oh, now they're able to get going straight again and get off pit road. But that was interesting there for a brief moment.
Yeah, that was.
Seeing the 99 and the 18 on top of each other. Trying to get you guys all the angles as much as I can, but that's kind of hard to do, nearly impossible. And I know how these broadcasters feel when they're broadcasting the race, but it looks like the 42 is going to be the leader coming to the restart.
Yeah, this is. I think they might have to wave this one off, but what do I know?
Yeah, they might have to go here at lap 50. They're on lap 48 right now. It'll be interesting to see. They're gonna. Looks like they're gonna go next time, or maybe they're gonna go now. Hard telling. Hard telling at some of these speeds sometimes. They're gonna wave it off. They're gonna go one more time. I'm hearing from race control.
Okay.
So, Rob, I'm going to throw you a race fact. In real life, who was the first multiple-time winner at Texas Motor Speedway?
I want to say Gordon.
No.
There's a Johnson. It's one of the two.
No. I don't think you're going to guess this one.
Who is it?
It is Jeff Burton, actually. Jeff Burton was the first multiple-time winner. He won in '97 in the inaugural race, and then he won in 2007, that famous battle between him and Matt Kenseth for the win, and Burton got him on the last lap.
Yep.
That was a good race on Fox that day, even though Gordon dominated the early stages, then had a tire rub and wasn't the same after that. But looks like Pace Car is about to dunk off pit road here, and we're about to go green.
It was a Gordon fan can't bitch about success.
I will say that the chase has screwed him over in times past, but the green flag's back in the air here at Texas.
Yeah, and yeah.
We'll just leave that to rest for another day. Oh, the 37 car is into the wall early.
Hard into the wall, yeah. The 42 is out front.
And the 18, oh, it looks like he's going to save it and be able to get around everybody. And the 42 is out front. But it looks like the 88's just able to keep it onto that bottom lane and going to be able to take the lead here coming off of turn 4.
Scout is damn fast. I'll give him credit.
Yes, Scout is very fast tonight. Looks like he's got a hot rod, showing it off here early. And coming down through turns 1 and 2 once again. It looks like the 48, the 42, followed by the 47. 47 starting to show off some of his power as well. The 47 of Packers Dynasty here.
You said 48.
Did I say 48? I meant to say 47. You know, I'm struggling.
No, you said 48. I said 88.
Did I say 48? Oh my lord. Apparently we are still here. I am just out of it. It has been a long work week, I tell you what. But it looks like the 88, we are still being told has a lag issue. He might be getting told to leave the race here very soon. Oh, and there's a big crash on the exit of turn 2.
He just lagged on my screen here in the broadcast of our race.
The 10 and the 4 have both wrecked. Caution will wave here, we are hearing from race control. But looks like the 88 is still out front and not being told either way of whether he needs to stay or go. We will keep you all posted on what the hell is going on here in the FRL. You know, I've never seen cautions, Rob. This is chaotic in a league race. Normally everybody's all nice and single file. Looks like everybody just wants to go 5 wide under caution.
Obviously.
Everybody just wants to go 5 wide.
That's totally a thing.
What?
People being nice in a league race.
I didn't say it was nice. I was saying it was chaotic.
Chaotic? This is nothing. we've commentated for leagues where there's like a caution almost every lap. Come on now.
Yeah, that is true. You know, there have been races where we have commentated in the past, Martinsville in particular, where it was just a caution about just about every single lap.
Yeah, James. Yeah.
But we are really enjoying ourselves here in the FRL. First race,
Yeah,
Texas
we
Motor
are.
Speedway. Can't really complain too
You'll
much,
get it
but
together.
looks like the pits are open. Who's going to stay out? And
As there
the
is a pit
47.
stop, I'm going to
47 will
drop
stay
a
out.
real right. I'm going to drop a truck race update with Brett Moffitt winning stage 2, followed by Grant Enfinger, Stort Friesen, Justin Haley, and Noah Grag's your top 5. Johnny Sauter still sitting in 12th. For most of the race, he's been less the championship 4. It seems like he has not been able to have any speed here today.
Wonder if he has like an engine problem or
He is actually a lap down. He is the second car 1 lap down.
maybe maybe he had a tire to go down early or something like that. It usually happens in
Maybe.
trucks. Probably had some kind of pit road issue. But it looks like the 42 is going to win the race off of pit road, but he will not be the leader, as the 47 car will be the leader for this restart. Kevin Harvick continues to lose more spots on pit road. I love Kevin Harvick. I would like to say I'm a semi-fan of Harvick, but his pit crew is absolutely awful. They are
Not wrong.
sketchy at best. But it's kind of cool to see that 47 car up front, Rob.
Yeah, it really is.
Do you know who that is a throwback to?
I want to say Robert Presley, right?
It is Robert Presley back when he drove the 47 Clorox car back in the day for JTG Racing, back when it was ST Motorsports.
Yep.
But looks like we are going back to the green flag here, as the 47 is in the lead.
Is now the sponsor.
Oh, they are waving off the restart. They are waving it off. Abort the start. They're going to try again.
His son Coleman is now the spotter for that team.
Yes, he is the spotter for AJ Allmendinger. Which, at the end of tomorrow's race, AJ Allmendinger will be without a job for next year. So it'll be interesting to see where he
Sadly.
ends up. I keep hearing rumors about a potential Indy 500 attempt from him.
I've heard the same rumor.
But he did run in the Indianapolis 500 back in, I want to say, 2011, 2012, in the 12 car back when it was part-time.
Yep. You're not
And-
wrong about that.
And he did lead some laps, and I think he won Indianapolis 500 Rookie of the Year that year,
He did.
if I'm not mistaken. But here we are coming off of turn number 4. The green flag will be back in the air as the 47 will take the lead for the restart, and it's a dead heat between the 47 and the 42. Almost looks like maybe the 42 jumped the start a little bit. Rob, what do you think?
Maybe, but it seems like that 47, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get a very convincing lead here on the exit of turn number 2. Is able to clear the 42. And the 47 will dunk it down in turn number 3 once again. And it looks like the 24 is going to make a move up into second position.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's just a gaggle of cars here throughout the first, looks like the top 10 even. Just an absolute gaggle of
yeah.
cars. This is absolutely
it's gonna be
crazy.
a
You see
gaggle
it 3
here
wide.
for a
Oh,
bit.
and they're wrecking again. There is another
And
incident.
the 41 hard into the wall.
41 and the
the 10.
99. And it looks like the 18 is going to make it through that one. That was actually
30
pretty incredible.
Also the 43 was around in that incident.
Yes, but no, that's one incident. No caution. Oh, that's another incident. That might be
a caution for
that
that.
might be a caution. They were having a miscommunication on if it was a caution, and then we were told it was just an incident, so no caution. And then somebody slowed down, and now it will be a caution because obviously a car slowed down and caused a big pile up here. Not quite sure what lap they're on because the 18's kind of flipping his camera back and forth as far as tire status and the leaderboard and everything like that. So hopefully here in a minute I'll be able to see what lap they're on.
Yeah. As I have been here under caution, I've been trying to keep everyone watching up to date with the about the current Truck Series race. Figured that since it's Homestead and pretty crucial, they're under caution here in Stage 3 with Brett Moffitt, Noah Gragson, Justin Haley, and Johnny Sauter still running where they have been as your chips before.
Does Sauter get the lucky dog?
No, Sauter is still trapped to one lap down. Ben Rhodes and Harrison Burton were the lucky dog in rebound.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay, sounds good. Looks like everybody is going to be pitting once again under caution here in the Amazon Cup Series.
I will say, good runs by Sheldon Creed and Brandon Poole working their way right outside the top 10 with Sheldon Creed actually running 5th. Yeah, he's in the number 35 truck here today.
Oh, okay, right on. Good job for Brendan Poole. He's got a ride today. I did not know that.
Yeah, so does Ross Chastain. He is in the number 38 truck, and you have Chris Wyndham, USAC midget racer, in number 54.
But looks like we have another comment from Gio. He said hashtag iPacing instead of hashtag iRacing. You know, there's a meme right there. We could make a meme for that, Gio. So get on that. Make a meme for us. As we are getting ready to go back under the green flag situation, Joe is very heated about that last caution, as they were trying to say it was not a caution, or shouldn't have been called a caution. But anyhow, hopefully they get it all sorted out here as we are getting ready to go back to racing. And the green flag will be back in the air. The 47, the 42, still your top two.
Yeah. That 47's going to probably get the lead coming off of 2. Just that highlighting in 1 and 2, especially on these restarts, does not work.
Really, on this game, it doesn't seem to work at all. Unless you are the leader, then you could probably make it work on a restart. But outside of that, the outside line is really at a disadvantage on this game.
You are not wrong.
But it looks like the 47 has the strongest car for stage number 2. And the 42 not too far behind, but it looks like the 88 is going to try to make a move for the lead here coming off of turn number 2. The 88 of Scout once again trying to take the lead.
Yeah, the Scout's been fast here today.
And he's had to come back from the back a couple times now, and now he's back up into the lead. Oh, we also have a second viewer. Viewer, welcome to the stream. Go ahead and drop a comment if you'd like, or a like, or a subscribe. You know, subscribe. I will try to commentate for this league every single week if possible. Looks like the 24 is having an incident. He got in with the 3 car. The 3 car of Joe was lagging at this current juncture.
Oh, that's interesting. Significant.
Yes, playoff implications. Looks like the 47 is falling back. Looks like it's going to be the 88 in the 1, and the 47's hard into the wall, and the 12 is into the grass. The 12 car's into the grass. And there will be no caution yet, from what I'm hearing. Looks like it's going to be the 88, sorry, and the 1 car, followed by the 4. And looks like a battle for 4th here between the 3. Well, not much of a battle, as the 3 takes a 4th spot.
We took that really convincingly. The 99's all over the back of the 3.
Yeah, they almost look kind of similar, the 99 and the 3, in a way. Similar paint schemes for tonight's race.
Yeah, very similar.
Except one's got a white roof and one does not, so makes it a little easier for us to tell up here in the booth.
Yeah.
But
one's been running up front all night, but that's none of my business.
Well, that is true. As the 88 continues to be your leader, take us to your leader, Scout, as he is in the lead, and pretty convincingly, I might add. Over the 1 car and the 4. It looks like there might be a battle for second here brewing shortly, but Scout's just on a tear tonight, it looks like here, Rob.
Yeah, Scout's been killing it up there tonight, man. He's just been bad fast, and looks like he's on a mission to win this race and possibly punch his ticket to Homestead.
Well, and what is interesting to me, it looks like he is just able to keep it on that white line better than anybody else in the turns.
Yeah, which is a big advantage.
Almost looks like Harvick's car here when he won back here a couple weeks ago. He was just able to keep it on the white line better than anybody else.
Yeah.
But it looks like the 41 and the 37 might be battling a little bit. The 10 car is also in the back, so is the 47. The 1 car is in second here. Let's go on board with him for a little bit. See if he could try to chase down that 88 car. But Rob, it looks like everybody's hit the grass their fair share of times here so far in this race, as far as right there in the dog leg.
Yeah, it's a tricky. This track has a bit of a tricky nature to it there in the front stretch with that grass. 'Cause you want to get low, but if you get too low, you're gonna hit the grass and nearly spin.
Yes, as we've seen a lot of people in the past hit the grass and get a little bit loose. Let's go on board with the 4 car here. He is running around in 3rd position, right behind the 1 car. The 4 car of BM Wright is running very fast in the Protege Racing Bush Light Mobile 1 Ford. Looks like he's having a pretty strong run tonight, but it looks like caution is out for the lag of Joe. Once again, he will be going to the back. Looks like the 18 and the 99 are both involved in that wreck. Looks like we are trying to get word here on if the pit road will be open this time. But everybody looks like they are trying to catch their way back up to the leader of the 88. Got pretty spread out here, but you know, as that old saying goes, cautions tend to breed what, Rob?
Breed cautions.
Yep. So Joe is not happy on the radio. He is dropping several expletives right now. I can't say them on TV. They're not very nice. Actually, I mean, we've said every other word, but try to keep this race somewhat clean. Looks like the pits will be open here. Rip the stream. Looks like the pits will be open, and looks like everybody's going to come in for 4 fresh tires and full load of fuel this time.
Yeah, update on the truck race. It goes Noah Gregson, Brett Moffitt, Justin Haley, and still outside the top 10 is Johnny Son. There's your Championship 4 update.
Well, we have 100 laps to go in this race. 99 laps to go, sorry. And it looks like we are coming into the very end of stage number 2. Pretty eventful and caution-filled. Oh, the 18 did not make a pit stop. I repeat, the 18 did not make a pit stop. Just drove straight on through pit road.
Oh, wow. That's a ballsy move by the 18.
No, it looked like... no, he went down pit road, and then it just kind of threw him out of pit road. It didn't let him make a pit stop. So, it'll be interesting here to see what they'll call. Oh, the 18 is continuing to get loose and spinning through turn 2 in the infield here. Will he be able to go back straight? No, he is still running very loose.
There seems to be a battle here for the first spot, the lead between Gregson and Moffitt here for the truck race. 78 of 134 laps complete, and Moffitt is only down by about 0.3 of a second to Gregson.
Wow. But it looks like they are going to go green next time by. Everybody, they got the 18 going on pit road, but it looks like some back markers are going to pad the gas tank full, as they say. We're going to have 97 laps of racing to go when we take the green flag. Not very many laps left in stage number 2. Looks like we'll have about, let's see, 87, 97. We'll have about 11 laps to go in stage number 2, as the stage 3 will have 87 laps of racing to the finish. Hopefully, we see stage 3 very similar to stage 1. Maybe a fuel strategy might play into effect late in this race.
Probably.
But it looks like the 18 will finally be able to get his pit stop in, and he is out and away. Sorry, I keep clicking my pen. I'm getting kind of bored up here as we are both anxious to get ready to go back to racing here.
I'm just sitting on my phone, keeping up the truck race as we're getting ready to go back green.
Right on. We are seeing another comment from Geo. Geo is very active today with the comments. 4-car is going to win, according to Geo here. It looks like he's calling for Be Right to take the victory here tonight at Texas.
Wouldn't shock him. He's been up front.
Yeah, it looks like he's been in solid position anywhere between running second and third, but they are really going to have to get around that 88 car in order to have a shot at this thing.
It appears Brett Moffitt's on the back bumper and Noah Gregson only being down by 0.20 seconds to
So a very nice battle for the lead.
Gregson.
Very nice.
Yeah, Moffitt won stage 2 and Infinger won stage 1, just to the
Oh, okay.
know.
The pole sitter won stage 1. That's good. Grant had a fast truck today in practice from what I watched, and it looks like...
Breaking news, Johnny Sauter has broken his way into 10th place for the first time since lap 8.
Oh no! Oh my!
It took him 10 times the amount of laps since he lost it. Get it back.
Wow. Well, it looks like they're going to get ready to go to green this time. It looks like the 1 car is going to have the lead as we get to the start-finish line here with about less than 10 laps to go in stage number 2. Looks like 7 laps to go.
Yeah, this should be pretty close.
It should be very close indeed. It looks like the 1 car is out into the lead. Sorry. Once again, another mistake by me. I see red. I just assume it's. I am not, guys. I swear I'm usually on top of it. It looks like the 42 Ganassi 1-2. Ganassi 1-2 right now we are seeing between the 1 and the 42. Old Man Ballin was able to. He's been running about 7th or 8th all night. Looks like he's finally able to get some track position. Maybe he can sneak out a stage win here. But it looks like we have about 7 laps to go in stage number 2. So 1 car is battling the 42 and the 88 and the 4, your top 4. The 24 rounding out your top 5. Looks like the 43 is in 6th, followed by the 37, the 47, and can't see the rest. So anyway, back underway here. The 1 car is still in the lead, but it looks like a pretty tight battle. The 88 of Scout looking like making the high side work a little bit, Rob.
Yeah, he's definitely making that high side work, which is good for him, honestly. He needs to be doing that.
5 laps to go in stage 2 now from what I am seeing, and looks like everybody is kind of racing side by side and getting pretty antsy trying to get all the stage points they can get as the 88 and the 42 make contact and the 42 goes through the grass.
Yeah, so did the 4 and the 88 as well.
And it looks like the 4 is shoving the 88 up the racetrack as they come down to the exit of turn number 2. Side by side for second place. Hopefully the 1 car will be able to pull away and say bye-bye to the rest of the field here.
That's going to take some real speed because that 88's been the class of the field all day.
Yes, he has. 4 laps to go. Coming to 3 laps to go in stage number 2. Looks like the 88 might be able to pass the 1 if the 1 does make a mistake. You know, that's kind of the way the passing goes around here. You got to make a mistake in order to make a move, but the 88's going to try to make a move on the high side. And he's into the wall. Not going to get it this time. As the 4 cars go try to make a dive bomb for second place, going to turn 3. Look like the 42 was probably going to try to get out to the inside of them for a brief second, but did not work. The 4 car is 2 laps of racing to go here in stage 2. No more cautions. Or 3 laps to go, I'm sorry. And looks like the 4 and the 88 are still battling side by side pretty hard as the 1 car looks like he's able to hold them off.
Yeah, the 1 car's been holding off really well.
And the 1 car going down into turn number 3. Once again on the back bumper, the 4 is, and the 4 gets loose, and he spins around. The 4 car and the 24 have spun together. As we are getting back here to the end of the stage, and the 88 up high, and that is... And he gets the lead, but the stage is not over. There's 1 lap to go in stage number 2. Will the
88 pulled a power move on him.
We have never seen anybody. I've never seen anybody pull a high side move like that. Just to make a pass, but it looks like he's going to make it work, and it looks like the 88 is going to take stage 2. Once again, the 88 is just on a tear tonight as he comes down to the line here.
Yeah.
And that'll be it for stage 2.
Update on the truck race. They're prepping for their final, they're prepping for the final stop.
Prepping for the final stop. How many laps are left?
I'll tell you here in just a second. Just finishing up a text.
Right on, right on, right on. Oh, well, they are still going here. Sorry, they're still going on here.
Oh,
One lap. This is a true final lap. And 88 still win. Yeah, he's still going to win the stage. It doesn't really matter. Sorry about that, folks, but here we are.
Oops.
I wasn't sure if they were going to throw the caution on lap 80 or the completion of lap 80. Hard telling.
There's 89 of 134 left with Noah Gregson, Moffitt, Haley, and Sauter still as your running order. Sauter fell back to 12th. Rip.
I will say, Sauter's fallen back to where?
12th.
Oh. But I will say the one car, he took 2 tires on the last stop, Rob, from what I'm hearing. But he made it look really good. He made it look really good.
He made that car look dang good, man. 2 tires?
And still finished top 3 in the stage, so that's pretty impressive by him. But it's the end of the stage here. Looks like everybody should come down pit road.
Yeah.
Especially that one car. He's probably going to want to take 4 tires.
Oh, yeah.
His left side tires are probably dead in this juncture.
Just so it be known that Jesse Little, the 97 truck, is ahead of Johnny Sauter as it sits.
Hey, Jesse Little. Is he related to Chad Little?
I think he's his kid.
Okay, all right, right on. Hey, Adam Osofsky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah,
thank you for saying hello. Oh, you sent him a link? Right on.
Yeah.
And the race off pit road is going to be very interesting. It looks like the 88 is going to win the race off pit road, and very convincingly. He has just been dominant all around tonight on pit road and on the racetrack. As we are getting ready to go here for stage number 3, what are you expecting to see here, Rob, for the closing of the race?
Honestly, about more of the same, really just close, hard racing.
It's been pretty close all night, to say the least, between everybody here, and hopefully it's a good race here to the finish.
Yeah, I hope so as well.
Is Adam still watching, or did he pop out?
I don't know.
Because it popped up to 3 and then it's come back down to 2, and I'm kind of depressed about it. But anyway, looks like we are going to go back to green flag racing here this time. Oh, he's still here. Okay, all right. Thank you, Adam. Let's see. It looks like we are coming to the line. Green flag back in the air for stage 3.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
And looks like the 42 is going to try to make a move. Maybe not. He'll fall right in behind the 88 here going into turn number 1. But Ganassi, I do want to say, even though they are not teammates, the 1 and the 42 are not teammates. I'm trying to find who the 42 is. Oh, no. The 1 and the 42 are indeed teammates. They are having a strong run tonight. PR Motorsports runs 2nd and 3rd. But looks like the 88 has just been a very strong car here tonight.
Yeah, that's good.
And everybody's kind of single filing out now, except for a little bit further back in the pack. Looks like if you're going to want to make a pass, Rob, it's going to have to be going into the turn or coming out of the turn.
Oh, yeah. For dang sure it's going to be the way it goes.
So, Rob, you got any more track facts, or are you out of those?
I'm actually out of them. But if you're doing that thing on the truck race, I'm your Huckleberry.
That's very fair. What do you got? Do you got any more race facts? No.
Kevin Harvick has swept the past 2 fall races here. In the fall races here, he's actually been very consistent with a career average finish of around 9.5.
9.5. Okay, so he's always had a fast car.
In the fall race, at least his spring race average isn't as good.
Yeah, that is true. But I will say this team has been very on it since they reconfigured the racetrack.
Oh yeah, he's won like 2 of the 4 races since they reconfigured it, right?
I do believe so.
I think it was Johnson. No, Johnson won the old
Oh no, we got a roaster up. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Gio just commented track fact. Rob has never won a league race at Texas.
You're actually wrong.
Oh, he is wrong. You are wrong,
Not
George.
much configuration. Like I have won 4 on the old config.
Well, we'll wait to see if Gio has a rebuttal to that. Adam, though, he has commented saying that he wants to be the third guy in the booth.
We can see something about that.
Yeah, we'll
definitely
work you in here, Adam, into the rotation for sure. Looks like the 24 is into the wall. Shocker. Color me shocked. Grass is green. The 88 is the leader still, I do believe.
His night has been just peachy.
Yes, the 24 has had a great night. Daniel Fritz for driving for Joe Torres, racing in the number 24.
That one car seemed to found some speed here all of a sudden. He's on the back bumper of the 88.
Yes, it looks like he is the guy to possibly contend for this win. Track fact, I won my first league race at this track. Well, yes, Gio. Yes, we know this in very dominating fashion.
Breaking a rule that wasn't even in the rule book.
The unwritten rule, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But we will not talk about that for we will talk about that for another day, as we are seeing an intense battle between the 88 and the 1 car here.
Yeah.
It looks like the 24. What's he gonna do? Do you think he's gonna get in the way, or do you think he's gonna let him go by?
I think he'll have to let them go by. There's no need to interfere in this.
Well, it looks like he's not gonna interfere and stay onto the apron here. And
that is
the 88
good move by the 24 there. Just let him go right by and not interfere one bit.
Yep, and it looks like the 88 is still gonna have to battle with this 1 car here, followed by the 42, and the 41 is running up here.
I wondered what happened to that 3 car. He was fast for most of the race, and all of a sudden he's just falling off.
Track position issues, I would imagine, Rob. Just can't quite get back up to the front.
He was fast. He was able to work his way up to the front pretty quickly. Now he just can't.
You think maybe it's just a bad judgment, or bad adjustment, or somebody knocking him off his game, or
maybe the lag threw him off his game?
Yeah, I'm also hearing that everybody has been having a bad night and getting pretty angry, so looks like we are hearing somebody is leaving the race. No word on if the caution is out or not. Not from what I'm hearing. Oh, the caution will waive. The caution is out.
Yes. That looks like a caution.
Okay.
So Brett Moffitt is your championship leader, followed by Haley Gregson. Actually, followed by Sauger than Gregson. I think Gregson just came in the pit, judging by his distance.
Rob, you're going to have to defend yourself on this one. Gio has had another roast towards you.
Okay.
So he's got your name. He's smacking himself in the face with the emoji there. Looks like he's shaking his head. And then he's got an arrow pointing upward with a circle around it. So I will let you defend yourself. Not on here, not on stream. I do not allow this kind of crap. Please do it in the PMs. Do not do it on my stream.
I got you.
If you have a problem, Gio, with Rob's commentary, please say so in the PMs, not here.
I'm willing to improve.
And it looks like pits are closed right now, but somebody went down pit road as they said the pits were closed.
Yeah, guys went down pit road, so
as they finally announced that pits were closed. So it was supposed to be a guy facepalm. A guy okay, yeah. So what was the upper thing for? Like, is it a girl facepalm that you're showing me? What is this? I'm confused. I can't read the emoji. I guess not. I mean, I can't really read the emojis here very well. Sounds like people are leaving the race due to some of the quote-unquote drama. It did a girl facepalm with the male Oh, that makes sense now. Okay, so it's not an insult towards you, Rob. He has a face palm that showed up as a girl one, and then it's, I guess it's a stream thing. I don't know. That's weird.
Okay.
But it sounds like some people are very unhappy with how the race has unfolded into the race chat, and people are leaving the race.
Oh, wow.
So, hard telling what's going on here. It looks like everybody's still contenders for the most part. Joe's going to take his lucky dog, from what I'm hearing as well. Oh boy.
What?
No, something about drama or something. I don't know. People are yelling at each other.
Oh.
Can't. It's hard telling what's going on. Looks like Joe is taking his lap. Has taken his lap
Oh
back.
my God! Jordan Anderson is leading on pit strategy.
Jordan Anderson is leading the race, guys, in the Truck Series race. How about that?
Brett Moffitt took it.
And Brett Moffitt took the lead back.
Full lap lead.
Still got the 4-car winning this race. Well, he's been able to stay in somewhat of his track position, but he's going to have to come back from the back to the front in order to win this thing.
Gragson's gonna
And
have a long road
pace
ahead
car's
of
off pit road, and the green flag is back out in the air here at Texas.
Yeah, no, this should be.
What is a league?
Good.
What's a league race without drama, Adam? I could not tell you. Not in a million years. But it looks like the 1 car is out front here, followed by the 42 and the 88 and the 18 running in the 4th position.
Yeah.
We are seeing the 18 give a solid bump to the 88 going off of turn number 2. Last week we did, yeah. Last week we did have some drama, but not so much in this new one, Adam. So just letting you know, throwing that out there to you. The 42 is in 2nd place. The 42 of Haven Man. So a PR Motorsports 1-2 right now, as we are seeing coming off the exit of 2 with the 88 trying to make the high side work once again. But looks like he's going to have a tough time getting around the 18 car. Looks like the 18 car has found something on his setup and with some track position.
Bragley's always pretty fast. It's not shocking to me that he's starting to find some.
Yes. Here late in these races, he does seem to find his way up into the front of the field. I'm just amazed that, the 42 has been fast all race, but my surprise to me is old man running in the 1 car. Took 2 tires at the end of stage 2, finished 3rd, and he's been up front ever since.
Maybe that's all he needed was something like that to get track position.
Yep, absolutely. And looks like the 18 will be able to take the 3rd spot, followed by the 41 and the 88.
Yeah. You wouldn't happen to have an update on how many laps are left, do you?
I do not, unfortunately. I can't tell. Rip.
Dang, okay.
But, the 1 car is showing some speed here late in the 42, and it looks like the 88's kind of falling back here, but the 18 is running in 3rd now as he's able to get around the 88. And then behind him is the 37, so...
Yeah, this top 5's been really consistent all night, it seems like.
Yep, it seems like after everybody's gotten their track position, everybody's been able to keep it for the most part.
Yeah, been a few surprises up in the field, but aside for a few surprises, they've been pretty consistent.
Absolutely, as we see Chicken
It seems
Eater
like
in the
this
37
1 car
run.
is starting to check out.
Yep, it looks like, well, I mean, we've seen it with many of these NASCAR games here, Rob, in the past, since 704 is really taking it over. Once you get side by side, that leader really tends to pull away. So if these guys work together, they'll be right back onto that bumper, I think, of the 1 car in no time. But it looks like the 42 is going to make contact with the 88, or the 88 is going to make contact with the 42, and the 88 is going to try to take 2nd place away.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
The 88 of Scout trying to get back up to the front here. Looks like he's going to do it as the 42 is way out of the groove and out of the way.
That 42's been part of the class of the field. Not 42. The 88's been a part of the class of the field here tonight.
Oh, but it looks
So
like
it
the
doesn't
88's
shock
going
me
to try
he
to make a
did
move on the
well.
1 car here, but it looks like the 1 car is going to slam the door for now, coming up off the exit of 4.
Yeah, this should be very interesting to see. I think the 88 can get him, but he's going to have to get the high side to work.
Yep, it looks like
That 1
he's
car is
about to
not
do
gonna
it
get
here.
to the bottom.
Looks like the 88's about to do it here. He's got a really good run here through the center of 1 and 2. Can he make it stick? And it looks like he will not be able to make it stick, and he will fall back behind the 1 car here. But as they get down here into turns 3 and 4, once again, it looks like they're going to single file it out here in the top 5.
Yeah, the top 5 currently as it runs is the 1, the 88, 37, the 41, and the 42.
Looks like we're seeing a slow car, possibly the 12 car, just exiting pit road, making a pit stop.
Yeah. Here comes the 37 in... No.
Chicken Eater, 37 of Chicken Eater. Possibly
Yeah.
making a move here for 2nd place. It looks like he is. But the one car seems to be really consistent and holding his position really well.
Yeah, he's been just really good around here. Here comes the 88 looking to make another move up high.
Yes, sir. The 88 is looking to make a move up high, and he's gonna have the spot as they're side by side coming down the back straightaway.
This should be close. I don't know if he's going to
And the
get him
88's going to take it. Looks like he's got it so
Nope.
far,
Here comes
but
the
he
one
got too
car back
high. Here comes the one
underneath.
car, and the 41's into the wall, and he collects another car, and another car, and another car. The caution will wave here. It looks
the
like
big
about
one happens here at Texas.
Yep, and it looks like everybody's going to be involved here.
Except for the front two.
Yep.
Brett Moffat is starting to pull
63
away
laps
with
of
this
racing to go here at Texas. This feels like an endurance race, Rob. Not even gonna lie.
Oh yeah. So update on the truck race, as I've been doing every caution. Moffat
Sure.
is your current championship 4 leader and leader of the race, followed by Noah Gregson, Justin Haley, and still outside the top 10 and fourth in the championship points is Johnny Sauter.
Johnny Sauter. There it is. Like, I know we both don't like Sauter, but I kind of feel bad.
For the guy.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad. I
hate
figured it'd be a
Johnny
little more.
Sauter, but-
I figured it'd be a little more competitive than that coming into the last race of the year. Looks like
Let's put it
GMS
this
is
way,
dropping an egg on
Gregson's
the
in
21.
Gregson's in third, 4 seconds back, and he's trying to make up time. They have 117 of 134 laps completed.
So Moffat's the leader of the race, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I would not mind seeing Moffat or Gregson win. They have been like I said, it was anyone
Right.
but Sauter, but Moffat or Gregson was the two I really were rooting for.
Sure. We have 62 laps to go. You get about 28 to 29 laps of fuel in a pit cycle here at Texas Motor Speedway. So looks like these guys are going to have to make 2 more stops depending on how the cautions fall.
Wow, the 88 is not making out first. Look at the 3 car getting his track position back that he had earlier in the race.
I wonder if he took a 2-tire stop.
Perhaps.
But he was also involved in the wreck. So
He was?
he was. I did see it was either the 3 or the 99 that spun.
Yeah,
And the 10 is making contact under caution. Hopefully they get it all sorted out here. But
get that sorted out.
so do you know who the first winner was here in the COT back in 2008?
COT, Jimmy Johnson?
It was Carl Edwards, the winner of that race. As a full car's in the lead now. That race, well, really that weekend, that is known for Michael McDowell's flip in qualifying.
Yup. You are not wrong about that being the thing it's known for.
It's not really known for the race. I actually don't have much info on it, but Junior did start on the pole as everybody's spinning. Everybody's spinning here under caution. Not getting their stuff sorted out. But it looks like it's going to be the 1 and the 4, potentially. 1, 2 here for this restart.
Yeah.
You know,
This would be,
I expected the Coke
restart.
600 to take this long, but we have been going at it here for almost an hour and a half.
Wow.
So, but hopefully we are able to get it together. Let me check my phone for the first time in forever. Haven't been able to do that all race.
First time in forever.
I mean, that's how it feels right now. Well, it did. Oh, yeah. Take out the 15 minutes for the race to start. So, I mean, we've still been at it for an hour and 10 minutes. Anyway, coming back to the green flag here. Looks like it's going to be the 1 car and the 10 in your front row, followed by Joe in the 3. He's in third. And looks like Joe is going to try to take it into turn number 1, and he's going to be right on the back
88's
bumper.
Pushing the absolute heck out of the 3 car. My God.
Yes, he is. And it looks like the 88's going to try to make a move going into turn number 3 for second place.
Yeah, Nationwide was on his side for not losing that car. He looked like he was about to lose it down the stretch there for a second.
Yes, he did. Absolutely. But it is the 1 car once again out front. And the one and the 88 are side by side, but looks like the one's going to clear him. Clearing this time anyway. And the 3 cars go try to battle the 88 once again for second spot.
Yeah, it seems like when the 3 car gets up there, he can hold his track position really well.
Yep, but it doesn't look like he's had race winning speed tonight. So
definitely not.
But
that's been the 88 mainly, with the 1 here of rate showing it.
Yes, absolutely. But it looks like the 3 is going to try to make a move for second once again on the 88. But it looks like the 88 has some power on the exit of turn number 2.
Yeah, that's good.
But we are hearing 10 to go in the truck race, by the way, Rob. So let us know when the race is over and of who wins that race. But right now, we are seeing the 1 in the 88 nose to tail once again, and it's kind of just been the battle for third so far in this last stage here. It looks like the 47 is going to make a move for third place.
The third place has been the battle here.
But looks like the 1 and the 88 are side by side once again coming down the backstretch, and hopefully that'll reel in the rest of the pack, as the 88 is going to have it so far, but it looks like that 1 car just gets a strong run off the corner to be able to maintain his lead.
Oh, yeah.
Coming to the line here, it's going to be the 1 car once again by a nose. As they come down into turn number 1 once again. Kind of, like I said, it's kind of been the battle for third on back, but it looks like the 47's kind of reeling it in a little bit to possibly have a 3-way battle for the lead. And the 1 car, Elda 88, has a little bit of an advantage here, but it looks like the 1 car kind of side drafting through the middle of the turn. It looks like it's going to be the 1 car that leads that lap, and the 47 is right there, Rob, as they are going into turn number 1. Looking to make it 3 wide potentially. But here comes the 4 car out of nowhere.
Looks like about like a 6-car gaggle for the lead.
Yes, it does. And the 43 is on the apron here. And it looks like the 47 is going to try to make a move for second place now over the 88.
If he can maybe get him.
But that 88 is making that higher lane of the bottom work within the white dotted line.
That's a real advantage there for the 88, honestly. If you can get that to work, maybe he can get a pass.
Looks like he's able to get it really to work off of 4, not so much off of 2, and that's really what's been killing him here so far.
The wall.
88 scrapes the wall with the 47 right there behind him, and somebody in the back is spinning. Really can't tell who that is right now as we are focused on this. Oh, the 37.
The 4 car.
37 has been wrecked. Here comes the 4 car trying to make a move for second place. As the 1 car looks like he's trying to pull away. And there's some contact.
Somebody else is in the grass.
And it looks like the 4 is going to be falling back here, and we are still focused on this battle for the race lead.
Yeah, this is pretty tense.
And we are hearing caution is not out yet. Caution is not out yet, but we are still seeing this battle for the lead here between the 1, the 47, and the 88.
Yeah, this is quite the battle for the lead.
And coming off of turn number 2, once again, it is the 1 car of Old Man Ballin, 26. He has been pretty dominant here into stage 2 and most of stage 3.
Here comes JD. He just powered by the 47. He's like,
yes, he has got the power move. And we are coming to, it looks like, 51 laps to go in this race. You start to see the anti-pickup.
Now.
Yes, we are starting to see the anti-pickup just a little bit here in this race. But it looks like the 88 car has a good car for the mid to late part of the run.
It seems like the 88 just turned up the wick here all of a sudden.
Yes, it does. It looks like he is in all-out race mode, trying to get around this 1 car.
Yeah, the 1 car has held steady ever since getting track position, I'll say that.
But, Rob, do you have a race update for us? I know we're not under caution, but...
there is 4 to go, 130 out of 34 laps complete. Moffitt is still your championship leader, followed by Gregson, Haley, and...
Johnny Sauter's still outside the top 10?
Yes, he is 1 lap down.
Yeah, of course. I feel bad for the guy.
I've heard that there might be debris in turn 1, and that might bring out a caution here within 3 to go, but who knows?
But the 88 is all over the back bumper of the 1 here, as he's going to lose some ground trying to get around the 1 car, and the 47 is going to try to make a pass for second place. And he's going to clear him for second. Oh my goodness, this has been one heck of a show here. But let me know when the race is official over there for the trucks, and we'll make sure that gets...
Actually, 3 more laps left.
3 laps of racing to go in the Truck Series season as the one car, once again, still out in front here.
Wow, Brett Moffitt pulled a heck of a slide job on Noah Gragson to take the lead before green flag pit stops. I've just seen the video of that.
48 laps to go in the race here. 2 laps to go, potentially, in the Truck Series season.
You are right. There is 2 laps to go in the Truck Series season. Brett Moffitt looks to have this fairly secured unless there's a caution.
And coming off of turn number 4, once again, we are coming to 47 laps of racing to go here in this race. The one car is still in the lead, but the 47 and the 88 are still battling out for second pretty hard.
Final lap here at Homestead for the trucks.
And it is 1 lap of racing to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank in the Truck Series season. I know I just mentioned it. I might have to give accreditation here later. But Brett Moffitt looks like he's going to be your champion here, guys. And as the one car comes off of 4, once again, still leading this race. There really isn't a whole lot of...
Brett Moffitt is your 2018 Craftsman Truck Series champion, running a throwback to Team owner Shiggy Hattori from Homestead back in 1999.
Wow. But it's Camping World, not Craftsman. But thank you, though. Thank you for the throwback days.
God.
You know, next year, Rob, it's going to be Gander Outdoors, so...
Please, no. Wait, I was there when they unveiled that logo, actually. Never mind.
Oh, you were? That's cool.
Yeah, Pocono. Yeah, they unveiled it the day of the truck race at Pocono.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we got the top 4 all running nose to tail right now.
Here comes the 88 powering along the outside.
Yes, he is. It looks like he's able to get that run, but can he complete the pass?
That's been his issue here. You can get that high side to work, you just can't complete the pass.
But it looks like nobody is really working with him here in the draft as far as trying to get around the one car. Everybody's just kind of trying to bide their time on the bottom.
Give him the one shot. The push in past the 88.
We are at 44 laps of racing to go here. Coming to 43 laps to go now, coming off of turn number 4. But looks like the 47 is going to try to battle here for second place. But the one car has just been able to hold it steady here, Rob.
Yeah, the one car's showed speed here ever since getting track position since that 2-tire pit stop. And
the 47's loose and he makes contact with the 41.
And the 41 hard into the wall.
41 is into the wall pretty hard, yes. But he's back and going here. And let me try to get a view of our leader. Gotta find out which one it is. You know, it's kind of a random draw here.
Yeah.
But we are hearing that the caution is out once again here at Texas Motor Speedway.
Dang, that's not something that anyone wanted to see in that top 3.
No, the top 3 definitely did not want to see that caution there. 42 laps to go here, Rob, and it looks like it's going to still be a one-stop race.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. I think this is the stop where you come in, you fill it up, you take your 4, and then maybe next stop's where you gamble a little bit.
Absolutely. By the way, Gio, not to be a smart aleck, but technically there were 2 cautions in the truck race. Because of the stages. So they do technically count those in the NASCAR rulebook, I do believe, as cautions. Do they not, Rob?
They do.
They do? Yeah, so technically it was not a caution-free race. But technically it was. Oh, be quiet. Why won't you come here to Indiana and make me? If your mom lets you. She probably won't let you, so I can say that. And it looks like the 47 is going to come to pit road. Looked like he kind of went out for a second and then came back in, but he's just going to drive through everybody now. Looked like the game didn't let him pit. So,
yeah.
Here is the one car. Will he come out as your race leader?
Perhaps he might be able to. It wouldn't shock me.
But the 18 is on pit road here, getting 4 tires it looks like, and fuel. One car is able to get off pit road here. And will the 88 be able to clear him? Nope. Looks like it's just going to be the one car all by himself. He's going to win the race off pit road. pretty convincingly, and we're going to have another restart here, Rob, and another battle between the 88 and the 1 car. It has been pretty incredible
here. It's been a slugfest between them two, man. They just battled as hard as they can.
Looks like the 10 car taking a wave around, maybe, or slowing down. Hard telling. And it looks like he's backing off now.
It's hard to tell.
But let me know, guys, what camera angle you like the best as we kind of go through the field here. And
have you done some onboard shots, maybe, like of just riding along with the car?
Yeah, I've done a few of those for a couple laps with some cars here so far.
I like watching different views. I like doing the onboard when I'm just watching while commentating with you. I think it gives a good view.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely gives a different view of the racing, for sure.
Oh yeah.
But the 47's on the apron here. Kind of hard telling what he's doing right now.
I think he was involved in the wreck.
Yes, I do believe he was as well. But we are going to go on board here with the 4 car, the Budweiser Ford. Another mistake tonight. The Busch Light Mobile 1 Ford. I almost said Chevrolet.
If this was a thing meant for mistakes, you'd be having an A+.
Right. Looks like we are going to go back to green. Not this. Green flag back in the air. Okay, there it is. Can't really tell. You can't really tell with these guys. Don't know what's going on here. But he's.
I need you to go out there and hit the pace car, Gary.
Right. I mean, they've been hitting everything else out of here. By the way, I almost called the 4 car a Chevrolet instead of a Ford, so you can write that down as another half mistake.
Okay, David.
At least I didn't say it was RCR. Okay. At least I could say I got that one right. But we are here on board here with Brandon. He's got and the 18's going to go around here and force down to pit road. And there is a caution. There is a big wreck here. Big wreck here. Sorry we did not broadcast that because I was focused on being inside the 4 car. But looks like everybody but the top 2 has made it through.
That's yeah.
But I'm hearing from the tower that there are a few guys that are trying to get into another league race at about 10:15, and I don't think it's going to happen.
They're going to have to either leave or just hope this crap goes caution free.
You're right. But I don't see that happening. Pits are open, but nobody's really taking it except for the 12 and the 4. And the rest of the field. Oh man, we're gonna go with the blimp cam. Haven't really seen that yet, but it looks like the 1 car has really been dominant. Maybe the 4, the 4's been able to get up there, but just seems like he can't get away from the incidents right now.
Actually, the Shigeaki Hattori car he was running was actually 1990 Indy Lights at Homestead, where he beat Oriol Servia.
Really?
Dragger is still alive.
Huh. I didn't know...
You can thank David Land for that fact.
Right, thank you. I didn't know Hattori ran Indy cars, or ran open wheel there.
Hattori ran full-time IndyCar for a few years. He was pretty good. He had a few wins to his name.
Huh. I just remember him from being in the... I just remember him from being in the trucks and not really doing much.
He went to trucks about 2 or 3 years after his IndyCar career. He just couldn't get sponsorship nailed down, so he went to the trucks.
Ah, okay. And now he's a team owner in NASCAR.
And
maybe
now a championship-winning team owner.
Yep, absolutely. Hopefully that brings some sponsorship to that team.
I'm gonna be real. As a Ryan Truex fan, that first when they got rid of him, I was a little salty, but I'm very happy to see this team win. I'm happy to see this little 16-car team good.
Oh yeah, I'm really happy to see Moffitt have a full-time ride for once and be able to do something with it.
He'll be back there next year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He'll be back next year.
For sure. It looks like we're gonna come back here to the green though in this race. Green flag is back out in the air with the 1 car leading the way.
Yeah, that's good for the 1 car. I have to say that.
And it looks like the 88's going to try to make a move, and there is a big crash. behind the leaders.
Yeah, that's a
36
huge
laps of
crash.
racing to go, and it looks like they're going to wave off the restart once again because of the 3 cars lag, I'm being told.
Yike. That 3 car, man. Feel bad for him. He has a good car, just can't work anything about it.
Who is this guy? Hello, viewer. Welcome to the stream. Felipe Game X, appreciate you. Thank you for dropping a like or a thumbs up at least.
Felipe?
Thank you for joining us here. 35 laps to go here for the restart. They are waving it off again. Okay, they're gonna go. Well, I guess somebody decided to go down pit road. So
wow.
they're gonna wave it off one more time. They're gonna go one more lap. So, how about another track fact for you, Rob? I do believe Carl Edwards swept the races here in 2008.
I'm pretty sure he did as well.
He won with the Affleck.
On that for you.
He won in the Affleck car in the spring, and I think the Office Depot car in the fall race here. That was one of his. Those were 2 of his. I want to say 8 or 9 wins in 2008.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm just checking up on that fact for you because I want to make sure that's accurate.
Racing reference is a wonderful use.
It really is. You're not wrong.
Is this
Racing Reference is an amazing website.
It really is. Is anybody getting dizzy with this blimp cam as the green flag's back up into the air as we're going back to racing here? The 88 and the 1 are battling side by side once again, going into 1.
You were 1 year off. He swept the 2008 races.
No, I said it 2008. What'd I say, 9?
You said 07.
I thought I said 08. Whatever. Anyway, so
maybe I misheard it, but
probably.
Yeah.
He didn't want to race in 07, I don't think.
Nope.
But we are seeing a pretty hefty battle for the lead here. Coming off of turn number 4, once again, it is going to be the 1 car and the 88, followed by the 42 and the 12, and the 4.
Yeah, it seems like these guys have just been all over each other.
We are here with 33 laps to go, and it looks like everybody's going to have about 26-ish laps of fuel left in the tank. So it'll be interesting for fuel strategy and how that plays out for the end of this race.
Oh, yeah.
But looks like we have a 1-2-3 battle for Chevrolet. Oh, and the 42 and the 88 make contact, and the 42's in the grass. 42 is into the wall hard, and there is another crash. Big crash on the front straightaway.
I just want to say, I just seen a picture of Brett
32
Moffitt
laps to go.
shotgunning a Bud Light, and that really makes me a fan.
Caution is out once again. 32 laps to go.
Brett Moffitt shotgunning a Bud Light. There's nothing more celebratory than that.
Hey, so we got another track fact here. Rookie Brendan Gaughan
What
wins
is it?
his first career NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race in the O'Reilly 400K on June 7th, 2002.
He was in the Napa truck then, right?
I do want to say he was in the Napa truck then for Orleans Racing, the number 62, yes.
Yep.
Seemed like throughout his entire career he rotated between the 62 and the 77 a lot.
Is the caution actually out? These guys are racing pretty hard for supposedly being a caution.
Well, I heard caution, so I don't know if they waved it off or not. I'm not entirely sure. But, I guess not. So we are back underway. We're going to go on board with the 4 car here for a little bit. As we see, contact between the 12 and the 88. And it's going to be 3 wide down the back straightaway, and there's going to be an incident. The caution is out. There is a wreck.
Around.
88 and the 4 and the 12 looked like, or the 47 at least, were all around. Oh, trying to go to the next driver, and I keep changing the camera. Oh, man. But no caution, from what I'm hearing. They're just going to keep going. But it looks like the 1 car is still out in front. Actually, I don't know if that's true or not. Where's the 88? I'm going to assume that the 1 car is out front.
That's what I'm going to assume as well.
It's a pretty safe assumption at this point in the race, at this point in time. We have 28 laps of racing to go here at Texas Motor Speedway.
Yeah, this should be very interesting, to say that, to be fair. I think pit strategy will play a big part if this goes caution-free.
Absolutely. It looks like it's the 1 and the 12 right now. You're running 1-2. I believe that's the 12 anyway. Looks like it. Looks like a Ford nose in the back. The 18 is going to go on pit road. He looks like he's going to be the first guy to open the green flag pit stops here. Yep. He's got 28 laps, 27 laps to go in the race with 28 laps of fuel. Another track fact. On June 9th, 2006, Top Odine only led 1 lap, but it was the most important lap as he captured the Samstown 400 win in the Truck Series.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
And the Lumber Liquidators Toyota, I think they just sponsored him about halfway through that 06 season.
Yeah.
And that was his championship winning year, too, as well.
I'm pretty sure Iowan Jack Sprague has a few wins here, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Jack Sprague was really one of the guys back then, as far as the trucks go. I only remember him toward the tail end of his career when he won that 07 truck race in the 60 truck. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
3-wide finish between, I believe it was him and Quapple and somebody else. But, looks like we have 25 laps of racing to go here at Texas Motor Speedway, hitting 24, potentially. Looks like the 1 car is still your leader. He has really dominated Stage 3, hadn't he, Rob? Oh, and the 3 car is lagging, and the 4 as well.
This 1 car has been dominating since he, like I said, since he got that position on that 2-tire stop. He hasn't looked back.
No, he has not. And it looks like we are coming to 23 laps to go.
That's very good.
So, we are on board with the 4 car. One more track fact. On November 4th, 2011, Kevin Harvick becomes the 9th different winner to win in multiple series at Texas Motor Speedway.
Who were the other, who were some of the others, if you know?
Yeah, give us the others, George. Throw that out there. Give us the others.
George is supplying the track facts.
He is. I'm just reading the teleprompter.
George will give you a Kevin Harvick fact. I'm gonna bias a little.
Oh man, come on now. But Gio, hit me up with those 8 other drivers. So we are coming here very late in the race. 22 laps of racing to go now at Texas Motor Speedway. As we are going to go looking through the field here real quick. Going to try to catch up with the 1 car. I believe he is still your leader with the 12 car right on his back bumper. The website doesn't list it. Are you looking at Racing Reference? Can you look at Racing Reference to see who it is? I'm really curious now.
I got you.
All right. It's got me curious.
I was peeking at Twitter for half a second, so
I don't blame you. The 1 car and the 12 car here are racing nose to tail. Oh, and
you got Kevin Harvick,
and the 42 moves the 18 out of the way here.
Brendan Gaughan.
Okay.
Christopher Bell.
Okay.
Eric Jones.
Uh-huh.
Let me look up here. Biffle.
Uh-huh. That doesn't surprise me.
And Tony Raines.
Tony Raines. Okay.
He won an Xfinity Series race there.
I did not know that. He must have won a Truck Series race too, because multiple series.
Yes, he did. Tony Raines, 1998, in a Ford.
Wow. Okay. Right on. He is now the spotter for the 41 car, by the way. And it looks like the 1 and the 12 are both going to dive down onto the pit lane.
Oh, yeah. William Byron is another one of the guys as well. I want to throw that out there.
Oh, yes, that is true. We have 19 laps of racing to go here at Texas Motor Speedway as as we see the 1 and the 12 onto pit road here.
I also want to throw out that World of Outlaw driver, Danny Lasowski, has a win in the IROC series there.
Really? Okay. That is, I forgot IROC was around then and did race at Texas. Forgot all about that.
Yeah. Looks like the one car and a few others have dipped on the pit road.
Yes, the one car is just now getting off of pit road, but it looks like the 12 car is made it out ahead of him. But it looks like your battle for the lead is going to be between the 3 and the 37. If not, they're just now getting back onto the lead lap as things are getting sorted out here. But the 12 car did take 2 tires on that last pit stop. And he might be pulling the upset here, Rob, as the 12 car took 2 tires.
Oh, wow. That's a bold strategy, Con. I want to see how that works out. Dodgeball.
Oh, one off the top of Gio's head. Tony Stewart won his 2nd career race at Texas, inching closer to Carl Edwards in the championship standings back in 2011.
Yep. Tony Stewart won a tear in that playoff race.
Yes, he did. And he won in 2006. He won the fall race. So he had a lot of success in the fall races at Texas. I remember when he was a non-chaser in that 06 chase, and he won Kansas, Atlanta, and Texas, all with the same car and the same chassis, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then they tried to take it to a couple races in 07. He took it to the Texas Spring Race and wrecked the car. Struggled that day. But looks like the 12 car is still out in the lead for the moment. But it looks like 2nd and 3rd might be catching him down pretty quick. And as we are coming to... it'll be 13 laps to go. Oh, the 37 is your leader.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
How many laps are left, you said?
13 to go, possibly 12.
Oh, wow.
The 37 is your leader, followed by the 3 car. And they are nose to tail.
By the way, I want to throw this out there for people who are watching. Brett Moffitt found out today the team might be going in a different direction as he was on the grid. I wonder what the team's going to do now.
Yeah, if they're wanting to go into a different direction, that'll be interesting.
That'll be a shock. Moffitt's definitely done more than in this seat.
Yes.
It seems like every team Brett Moffitt goes to, he can't last more than a year, but this dude has some talent, man. If he can just land down a few years like a full-time ride, I think he can make a real difference.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But it looks like the 3 and the 37, the 3 cars into the wall now of Joe Torres. And looks like the 37 here of Chicken Eater is looks like he might go ahead and win this event here at Texas Motor Speedway.
Ah, yeah, he might pull the upset. He was one of the cars you early picked, right?
I believe so, with him and the 18.
If that's the case, the one car should chase him down with the fresher tires.
Absolutely. We are coming to 10 laps of racing to go here for the 37 and the 3. So
the 3 is in second, I'm guessing?
Yes, I do believe so.
Okay.
So Joe has made a strategy call, or maybe they just had a really good pit stop. But the 37 is out in front. Joe needs an Ethernet cable. I would agree, Gio. He does need an Ethernet cable. We do. We are coming
from the 1 car, and it seems like that 3 car's lagging even on my screen.
Yes, it is. It is pretty bad. Let's go on board with our leader, shall we? Coming here with about 9 laps of racing to go here at Texas. Actually, 8 laps of racing to go now as he just crossed the line. The 37 had been kind of hanging around at the top 3 for most of the race, and then and it looks like the 3 car of Joe is going to go down pit road here. This time by bringing the one that much closer into the picture here. And looks like it's going to be the 1 and the 37 that's going to battle for this win here, Rob, as we are on board with the 1 car, chasing down the 37 at a high rate of speed.
He's been chasing him down consistently. He's going to get to him, man.
And we got coming to 7 laps of racing to go here at Texas as they hit the line. And the 1 car is going to take the high line, but the 37 is going to pit. I guess they didn't have enough fuel to make it to the end, about being 6 laps short or so in this race.
That's good.
But it looks like the 1 car is going to be your leader. We have nearly 6 laps to go. It will be 6 to go officially once they hit the start-finish line here. What would be really nice is a caution to bunch up this field so we could see where everybody is running exactly. But in the meantime, we are just going to take an educated guess right now of who the leader might be, because there really is no leaderboard at the moment. But they're hearing that the 1 car is officially the leader, as the 3 car is off pit road, and the 47 has to make an evasive action. Looks like in this league, Rob, the blend line is right when you exit pit road.
Makes it interesting, to be fair, because you can just merge right up if you have the opportunity.
But,
Has the 30... I was looking down doing something for a second. Is the 37 still in the lead?
no, he went down pit road, so it is the 1 car that is the leader.
Oh, wow, that's tough break for the 37.
5 laps of racing to go, if not 4 are coming to the line here for the 1 car. Trying to find him again. Yeah, 4 laps of racing to go, if not 3 now. But looks like there isn't a whole lot of cars on the lead lap. I think as far as I'm concerned, the 18 is still a lap down, so I'm trying to figure out how many laps are left based on his scoring in his stream. 4 laps to go, coming to 3 to go this time for the 1 car.
That's good.
As we are coming down to the end of this race, the 1 car is chasing down the 12 pretty quick. I can't tell if that's going to be for position or if he's going to be putting the 12 car lap down.
Maybe.
But I will say, since the 1 got his track position there at the end of stage 2 with that 2-tire stop to take the lead, he fell back to 3rd at the end of stage 2, but was able to keep his track position after stage 2 pit stops and has been up front ever since. But looks like we are coming to the line here. Looks like as the 1 car is going to try to get around the 12 car here. 12 cars side by side with the 1 car. And we are coming to 1 lap to go, or no, 2 laps to go, I'm sorry. 2 laps of racing to go, this time for the 1 car.
Yeah, this 1 car is... As soon as he got track position, he has not looked back at all.
And he's been able to keep that bottom lane pretty well for the second half of this race.
Oh,
and
yeah,
coming into turn number 3.
Dominant.
Coming off of turn number 4, looks like it is going to be the 1 car here. Coming to the line for 1 lap of racing to go, sponsored by Amazon. The 1 car going through turn number 1 and 2 for the final time. Looks like he is going to be able to hang on for this victory here at Texas Motor Speedway. Coming down the back straightaway here, going in turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Get out your shotgun and your cowboy hat as the 1 car comes off at turn number 4. He is going to be your winner at Texas Motor Speedway.
It's the only time they'll ever see the 1 car win anything is on a video game.
Man, you were just so salty about Jamie McMurray. You know, he's not even going to have a ride next year. Okay? You don't even feel bad. You don't even feel bad for poor Jamie McMurray. But the 1 car is going to go to victory lane.
Congrats the 1 car, though. Good old man Ballin takes the W.
Yes, he does. He takes a W in dominating fashion here of stage 3.
Yeah, he dominated the second half of the race. He definitely just took it and never looked back.
No, he did not. But here for your final running order, it is the 1 car. He passed the 12 late in the race. 12 car finishes second, followed by the 99, 88, 41, your top 5. And then rounding out your top 10, it is going to be the 10, 18, 47, 37, 10, 4, 42, 43, and 24, rounding out the field. And that is your full field rundown for the O'Reilly Auto Parts 250, event number 7 in the FRL Amazon Cup Series. 7th race of the season. 2 hours later, I think it's time to wrap this up. Post-race thoughts here, Rob?
Nope. Just congrats to the 1 car. He looked really good out there. We'll move on to next week. We go to Phoenix, I'm guessing, right?
I believe that was the next race on the schedule, but I'm not entirely sure. Thank you again, once again, for listening in to another broadcast by myself, Gary Wells, and my broadcast partner, Rob Niedermeyer. We will see you guys in the next video.